Okay, chicos, this is page 3. I figured out how to make my screen bigger so I can see the words. Make sure that you guys are continuing to mark the text. Remember, 6 colors at a minimum on each page, and that you are filling out your Vida Campesina packets for the Cesar Chavez section. You're putting your dates and writing why it's important in Espanol. Okay, classy, here we go. Chavez, oops, let's put on my wand. Okay, Chávez logró su éxito usando tácticas no violentas como boicots, protestas y huelgas. César Chávez y la Unión del UFW luchó por el reconocimiento de la dignidad y humanidad de los campesinos itinerantes que poblaban los campos de California. So Chavez achieved his success using nonviolent tactics like boycotts, protests, and strikes. Cesar Chavez and the Union UFW fought for the recognition of the dignity and the humanity for the migrant farm workers that populated the fields of California. Esto fue el principio de la causa, una causa respaldada por los sindicatos laborales, las minorías y los estudiantes. César Chávez supo que tenía que preparar a trabajadores de la Unión para que fueran a otras ciudades para hacer boicots y protestas contra las condiciones de trabajo injustas. So this was the principle of la causa. It was a cause backed by the labor unions, minorities, and students. Chavez knew that he had to prepare workers in the union in order for them to go to other cities to do boycotts and protest against working conditions that were unjust. Chávez estaba dispuesto a hacer grandes sacrificios para que su unión de trabajadores siquiera existía como una entidad no violenta. En 1968, César hizo una huelga de hambre en la cual solo tomó agua por 25 días. En 1972 hizo otra huelga de hambre por 24 días y en 1988 hizo uno para 36 días. ¿Qué era lo que lo motivaba? Los campesinos los campesinos están preocupados de que no podemos ganar sin usar violencia, dijo. Lo hemos logrado antes con nuestra persistencia, trabajo duro, fe y sacrificio. Podemos ganar, no perder nuestra dignidad y crear una gran unión para proteger el espíritu de todos los trabajadores si lo hacemos con dedicación y no comprometemos a la lucha no violenta por la justicia. So Cesar was able to do major sacrifices for his union, and so the existence of his union was one entity that was not violent. In 1968, Cesar did a strike, a hunger strike, that he only drank water for 25 days. In 1972, there was another strike he did for hunger for 24 days, and in 1988, another one for 36 days. What was his motivation? The farm workers that were worried about not being able to win using nonviolent tactics. he said, we have to achieve what we did before with our persistence, hard work, faith, and sacrifice. We can win and not lose our dignity and belief that our union is large and will protect the spirit of all of the workers, and that we can have our dedication and not compromise the fight for violence, for nonviolence against injustice. César Chávez murió de cáncer el 23 de abril en 1993 a los 66 años. En 1993, su familia y sus amigos establecieron la Fundación César E. Chávez para educar a gente sobre la vida y el trabajo de gran héroe americano, este gran héroe americano. La fundación ha creado un currículum académico para ayudar a niños a entender su mensaje de activismo no violento. La fundación ha trabajado con la Oficina de Servicio y Voluntarismo del Gobernador de California. En inglés, las iniciales deletrean Go Serve, para establecer becas en su honor para programas educativos. So César died of cancer April 23rd, 1993, at 66 years old. In 1993, his family and friends established a foundation, Cesar E. Chavez, to educate people about life and work of this great American hero. The foundation has created a curriculum, an academic curriculum, in order to help children understand his message of activism without violence. The foundation has worked with the Office of the Service Office and the Service and Volunteer Office of the Governor of California. In English, the initial spell Go Serve, in order to establish scholarships in his honor for education programs. En el 31 de marzo de 2002, californianos a lo largo del estado celebraron por primera vez el Día de César Chávez. Trabajadores y estudiantes en áreas rurales y urbanas implementaron programas activistas para mejorar sus comunidades y las vidas de sus vecinos. Estas actividades estaban basadas en la protesta no violenta, la justicia, la igualdad, tolerance, and respect for humanity. All right, my darlings, this is it. Please make sure that you have filled in your Vida Campesina packet, the very first page with dates and why those dates are important. You've marked your text with at least one of each of the 6 colors on each of your pages. This is due Monday. We will have a class discussion, and Wednesday we have a guest speaker coming in to talk to us. So it's important that you guys have this information done. Thanks so much.